Hello and welcome to wearegolden.tv. I am Heather Raymond and this is Hamza Bashir. Today we will be speaking to Claire Bell from Middlesbrough Council. She will be speaking about One Planet Living.
It would be interesting what Claire has to say or what young people could do to help the environment.
So Claire, could you please introduce yourself and could you describe your job role, please?
My name's Claire Bell and I work at Middlesbrough Council in the Environmental Sustainability team, and in my team we work on issues of climate change, climate adaptation and environmental sustainability issues more broadly.
So Claire, why should young people care about the environment?
Well, the environment is really the responsibility of every person that lives on the planet. It's probably more important for young people to care about the environment because it's really young people who will be able to shape the way that the environment is moulded in the future. So if young people care about the environment now, they'll be able to make the necessary changes that are needed to ensure that climate change isn't quite as drastic as we predict it could be, and to make sure that the environment is protected.
So what is One Planet Living?
One Planet Living is something that Middlesbrough Council is currently working on. Basically, One Planet Living is based on the science that with the amount of natural resources that we have on the planet, combined with the total population of the planet, working out what would be a fair share of resources for each person to use currently works out that for the average UK resident, we use 3 planets worth of resources. We use something like 5.4 hectares of land, and a fair share of that would be 1.7 hectares, which would take us back down to a one planet lifestyle. So the One Planet Living programme has 10 principles of sustainability, which cover some of the more historical and notable sort of environmental practices like sustainable water and working on reducing carbon and travelling more sustainably. But it also now incorporates some of the sort of newer principles around things to do with health and happiness, culture and heritage, and equity in local economy. Combining all of those things, all of these 10 principles into sort of this One Planet Living framework means that people will be able to reduce the amount of resources that they use and sort of come back down to living this one planet lifestyle, and it would ultimately sort of benefit them environmentally, in terms of their health and happiness, and also in terms of their sort of economic prosperity as well.
What are the most important environment issues for young people?
I think all environmental issues are important for young people, particularly at the moment. I think climate change is sort of the biggest environmental issue that's on everyone's radar. If we work towards achieving the principles of One Planet Living, hopefully we'll be able to combat all manner of environmental issues that are occurring, from localised flooding to thinking about global flooding, as well as a whole variety of other environmental issues.
So what is being green all about?
Being green is all about trying to live a more environmentally sustainable lifestyle. Again, that relates back to trying to live a One Planet Living lifestyle, and work towards the 10 principles of One Planet Living. So being green is about remembering to do some of the most basic things like turning off lights when you're not in a room, remembering to turn off your computer, recycling, thinking about taking a bus instead of a car or walking. So yeah, lots of different factors.
What can young people do to help the environment?
The young people can do a whole manner of things to help the environment. I think one issue is being aware that they can help the environment and not thinking like that it's something that somebody else should be doing, somebody older with more responsibility or more power. It is the responsibility of everyone, so young people do have a role to play. I guess the kind of things that young people could do to help the environment currently are encouraging people around you, including your parents and your friends, to think about recycling, to think about how much water they're using when they're in the shower, to think about the kind of food waste that they have, and to think about how they're travelling around as well.
So what type of environment projects can young people get involved with?
I think probably the most powerful thing that young people could do is to actually commit themselves to doing particular actions. If your friends or your family saw you taking an active interest in the environment, if they'd be more likely to sort of follow suit and sort of have that sort of peer pressure and conform themselves. So if you were the person in your household who was, you know, encouraging your parents to recycle and making them feel like, oh, really, I should be doing that, you know. It's sort of those messages really that are probably the best ways to encourage people around you to conform as well and get involved with environmental issues.
Well, Heather, I've certainly learnt a lot. Let's see what the other young people have learnt.
My name is Adnan Ayub and I am from We Are Golden, and today I have learnt from One Planet Living that protecting wildlife and restoring natural habitats through appropriate use of land and the built environment, loss of biodiversity due to overdevelopment in natural areas and overexploitation of natural resources. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Numan and I'm 11 years old. I'm going to explain about sustainable transport. It's about travelling by car and airplane. Is contribute to climate change, air and noise pollution and congestion. This is sustainable transport that I've just told you about.
Hi, my name's Amir Khan and I'm 14 years of age, and today I was learning about zero carbon in buildings. Zero carbon in buildings is a very efficient way to save money and time, and basically use stuff like solar panels or wind turbines, and it's a very good way to save money. Hi, my name's Amir Khan and I approve this message.
Hi, my name's Arslan and I'm 15 years old. Today I've learned about culture and heritage. We have to strengthen the local identity and well-being in the art of the community. Culture and heritage is where a group is inherited from the past generation and maintained in the present and hopefully into the future.
Hi, my name's Akil and I'm 13 years young, and I've learned and researched about health and happiness, encouraging active and sociable lives, helping people to enjoy high levels of good health and well-being.
Hi, my name is Bashir and I am 13 years old, and I have learned about zero waste in One Planet Living. Zero waste is mainly about reducing water, reusing and recycling, and minimising the amount going to landfill. Zero waste can represent a cheap option to waste symptoms.
Hi, my name's Jamal and I'm 12 years old. I've got a tip for you. When you brush your teeth, turn off the tap. Don't waste water.
So we've certainly learned a lot on this show about the environment. We hope you tune in on wearegolden.tv.
Hello, my name is Claire Bell and you are watching wearegolden.tv.